Hi, Libras. This is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of February 2nd through the 8th for my Libras. Okay, Libras. They want right off the bat. Oh, interesting. Okay. You have a splitting of minds because they're making me split the deck into two piles. You're having a splitting of minds. So it's almost like they're showing me that you're trying to balance the situation out, but maybe you find that the situation just isn't going to be able to balance. So it's almost like everybody on the, and this may be in the workforce, because they are giving me an example of sitting at a room in a conference room and everybody's working on a project and they're like, we should definitely make the background green, make the background green. It's going to look great green. And you're like, it's not. And I'm not doing that, and I'm not signing off on that. I do not agree with it. So it's like you actually pull yourself away and put your foot down, and it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not signing off on that. If you want that, then you have to do it yourself, because you know that it's not green that needs to be there. It's almost like it needs to be a yellow color so it's snappy and makes people happy, okay? So there is going to be some kind of splitting of the minds this week. Okay, for my Libras, what else do they want to talk about? Okay, right off the bat, they want to talk about, there's for a small portion of you, there is some kind of little trip that you're planning, or there's a trip that's coming up pretty fast. And it does show me, just make sure that you're focusing on the details, okay? Because they show me the trip's going to go fine, whatever it is, but it does show me that the details is always what kills you. So make sure that you have the room booked. Make sure you have the car rented. Make sure you have the plane tickets. And everybody's seats are already paid for on the plane tickets. You know, make sure the details are there, because they show me that's what's going to make the vacation or the trip easier, is the details, okay? Like call the, one of the examples is they're like, call the credit card and make sure they understand that you're traveling so they don't lock it up on you, okay? They also are showing me that this week you're very focused on big business. So there's a lot of big business going on here with you, and they show me you're trying to balance it out. So it's almost like maybe you have a situation where if you're doing interviews, like you get two offers from two different companies, and they show me, look at the benefits, look at the details. Again, they're talking about details. Look at the details of the contract. One of them's going to be the one that stands out, and the other one's going to be not as good. Okay. And that will help you make the decision. If this is just big business where you like work for a big business, they show me, make sure again that you're focusing on the details, because it does look like the details is, they keep telling me the details is what kills the cat, which I know is not the same, but that's what my guys keep saying. So they show me that, make sure that you're focused on the details and make sure that you're understanding them, okay? And focusing on them. The other thing they want you as Libras to worry about this week or know about is it does show me there's some good news on its way. They do show me it's coming, but again, it's not, I don't see it coming in this week. I see it's something like you hear about it and it's coming, but it's like maybe 2 weeks still out. So it's almost like there's some kind of good news that you're working towards or that you see on the horizon. It's still got a little bit of time, but you can actually start like really planning that that's going to come in for you, okay? What else for my Libras for the week of the February 2nd through the 8th? They show me that for a group of you, you need to actually sit back and make sure that you're actually doing some self-healing or self-relaxation. They do show me that you've been on the go, go, go since the beginning of the year. And they show me that's not a bad thing, but it's almost like you need to take a break this week a little bit, not where I'm saying like go into hermit mode, but they do show me take a little bit of a break and actually relax and almost like be appreciative of what's been like what you've accomplished, what you have surrounding you, what's going on. They're showing me it's relaxation and appreciation that you need to work on this week. For your other card that they are throwing out, they are showing me that there is going to be new opportunities coming. Makes me feel like it's right around the summertime or right going into the summer, because see the sun coming out. So, and sun always triggers me as summertime or warmer weather for us. So they do show me that when the sun starts coming out, there is going to be some kind of new opportunities that are going to come out for you. Okay. So make sure that you're actually focusing on what it is that your big goal is that you want. Because they do show me that's what's gonna save you this week. Okay. So making sure that you make the plans for the big goal, and this big goal may be like you know, 2 years away or something, that you're saying, I'm going to invest in a new home. They're showing me start making the plans of doing it now. So it's almost like find the location, start analyzing how we're going to clean up our credit so we can get the loan to do the new house, like stuff like that. Okay. They show me try to start working on that now. What is for our Libras for the last two cards? Okay, the last two cards, they show me for this week, it does show me that you are going to have a little bit of convincing someone to do something. So they do show me this is you actually trying to state a fact or state a situation and get people to actually follow through and follow your lead, okay? So they do show me, make sure when you're trying to convince someone to do a project with you or to do something that you want them to do, you got to do it with an open heart. So they show me that being nice or being gentle is a way that's going to win this argument or win this situation for you, so that you can actually achieve it and move forward. Being argumentative or accusatory or anything like that is not going to win it, because they show me this person actually turns away and walks out the door. They're like, I don't have to do that, and I'm not going to do that if that's the way you're going to treat me, okay? So do it with a nice heart, an open heart, a kind word, and you get more done this week. For your last card, they are also, there's two cards. They also, and this has to do, they go together. So they show me that this week, it also looks like that you're going to be sort of an island this week. There is a lot of cooperation with other people's, but it looks like a lot of this work that you're doing with yourself or on your relationship or whatever this is, they do show me this is like pretty isolating. Like you have things around you that could help you, but that's not what's happening. They have other agendas. They've got other things they're doing, and you're very much trying to organize and focus on your own. So it does show me there's a lot of isolation or a lot of self organization happening this week. When I ask about what that means, they show me that it's like you come home and you realize that you really need to clean the house, and you ask your partner, hey, let's clean the house. And they're like, I can't, I'm not feeling good. Or, oh, I already made plans, I'm going to the gym or something. They're like, you're going to do that on your own. Okay. And they show me don't get offensive about it. It's just that's how it is this week. It shows me you're going to do a lot of your projects by yourself. And that's where this card comes in. They show me don't approach the situation with force or negativity, because they show me it will not cut through the situation if you come in with force or negativity. Make sure you come in with a lighter side, a friendlier side, a more positive side when you're talking to people, and they are making me say kids. So this might be for some of you that actually have kids or are teachers or something like that. They're showing me if you want them to do something or you want them to achieve something, make sure you use the kindness side, not the negative side. Well, if you don't do that, then you're never going to college and you're never going to achieve anything. Like, don't go that route, because they show me that it shuts it down. Do something more positive, like, well, if you do this, then, you know, we all learn how to do it and everybody will be successful. And therefore, then we can all like have a congratulation party at the end, something that's more positive. Okay. Okay, Libras, that is for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. Now, Libras, if you want a reading for myself, Perstephane Rose, or any of the other gifted psychics that are on my website, please go down into the bio. The link is there. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week.